Could everybody just put your fingers in your ear for just 1 second, please? Everybody. All right, listen to me.
Good luck.
No,
yeah.
just please, for 1 second, listen. All right, what I need you to do, buddy, I gotta get you this role, man. All right, are you okay?
I'm fine.
All right, now who is Stone Fury?
I'm Stone Fury.
Who is Stone Fury?
Stone
Who
Fury.
is the best sports PI in all of Chicago?
Oh, me.
Absolutely. Now feel that. Now this time, I want you to, what are you gonna do? Unleash the fury. Absolutely right.
Sit your ass
all right, now,
down and
all
let me
right,
show
let me
him
get him.
how
Let
it's
me get you
done.
another reading. All right, everybody, unplug your ears. All right, I'm gonna need to ask a favor for you. I want to see another reading from this man.
Done.
No, please listen. Let him do it the way that he wrote it, and I'm not trying to threaten you. I'm not trying to disrespect you in any way.
It's really not done. It's not
listen.
necessary.
Then here's the way it works. If you don't give him another reading, I'm walking off the film.
Yeah, and I won't even go see your movie unless you let Perry read it again.
Hello, web viewers and watchers. If you're searching for porno, this isn't it, but this is VillageRebel.com. I'm Jade, and we're here with comic, actor, writer, producer, creator, tongue-rolling extraordinaire, Don Barris.
Hello, Jade. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent.
Excellent. Let's get right to it. You're a comic, and you've been doing this for 20 years.
Yes.
You've got the formula down now.
I don't know about that.
No? Oh, well, talk a little bit about that.
See, I think that I don't even consider myself a stand-up comic. I go up at the Comedy Store, but I don't really, because the way I look at it in this day of reality television and internet, you're seeing everything. And I think audiences want to see something real. So I try to play the moment more than anything. And I kind of sell myself. And I try to make them like me and just to be funny. And I try to push it as far as I can go. I try to get as outrageous as I can. And it's kind of nice when people say, God, I see you saying the worst thing, and people just pounding the tables laughing. It makes me feel good, but I don't really consider myself a stand-up comic.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
No.
But okay, how about this? To new comics who are coming out and they're trying the open mics, they're doing that whole thing. What's your advice to them a little bit?
I would say the best thing to do is to just be as real as can be. Do what you think is funny. I think people get so caught up in their material.
They do. I do. I mean, personally, I do.
But I look at this. I think that any guy that's starting up, let's face reality. I look at the things that I did the very first time on stage. You know, if you are growing, a year from now, you're not going to do any of that material. Very funny story. The very first time I ever got up on a stage of any kind, I was thrown into, I came out here trying to do comedy from Michigan, and I took an acting class. It was an improv acting class, and and I had told people that I wanted to do stand-up. I was hanging out at the Comedy Store, but I had not done it. So these guys, they said, hey, do you want to be part of a show? And I said, absolutely. So, and it was like 2.5 weeks. So I had 2.5 weeks to write 5 minutes of material. And I came up with the stupidest idea ever. And what the idea is that I used to be part of a comedy team, but now he's gone. So I would just do all the setup lines and there was no punch. It was a dumb bit, but for a first time. So the way that worked, I remember it was the most horrifying thing ever because I'm getting nervous, my first time ever up on stage. And right before I went up, the guy said, hey, we're going to put up another guy who just came in. Is that okay with you? And I said, oh yeah. It gave me more time. It gave me more time to breathe and get ready. Well, then the guy right before me, he does a bit about he used to be part of a comedy team. And I'm like, what the oh my God. And so I went up there and I just told him. I was very honest with him. And it was good that I was honest because I said, hey, this is my first time and I've been practicing a bit forever. And a guy right before me did a bit very similar to mine. So please, because it's my first time, act like this has never happened. Second time I ever got up, it was very funny. It was at the Comedy Store, and a guy, God, I can't even remember his name. But what I do remember, there's two people in the audience. I went up last in the belly room at the Comedy Store, and the entire time, all I heard him talking about, there were two gay guys that were running the show, and all they were talking about was my penis. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is the worst business in the world today.
Driving female.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Trust me. I know it. That's the reason. I always try to treat women with a lot of respect because I know. I mean, that devastated me. I was like, I literally felt like a piece
It's
of
funny
meat.
now, but at the time, it's like...
Not even funny now. To tell you the truth.
Like, I don't like it when gay guys talk about my penis.
Yeah.
I love it. No, but yeah, it's hard because, you know, things have changed. Comedy is not at the point that it was in the 80s, let's say 90s. So now what's your advice to comics that just want to try their material?
I think just whatever you can do is to be funny. I work on a late night show. I work on Jimmy Kimmel as the audience warm up, and they don't have a lot of comics on there. They're more into just being funny. And so I don't know if that means that the future is because most stand-up comics, they need radio and they need TV to promote their gigs. That's the way they make money. And there's not a lot of comics coming on these late night shows anymore. So I'd say just be funny. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't have the damn answer for anything.
It's true. I mean, I was hoping you did. And
no,
Well, but thank you. You've been very helpful, interesting information. Good times, good
Maybe
stories.
You could ask Sebastian about that.
Oh, Sebastian would be a wonderful person to ask. He's doing very well. Actually, if you guys want to look out for him, he's had no advertisement for him. He has enough.
All right.
But you've been wonderful, guys. This is villagerebel.com. I'm Jade. Don Barris. Look out for him.